na 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 na.
All right, yes, you heard some music there on the Studio One label. You heard from Lincoln Sugar Booger Minor and then Mr. Glenn Washington. And that just speaks to the timeless classic quality of the music. Morna, how you doing?
I'm doing fine.
You're doing okay? Yeah, I know it's rough. What is it? What emotions go through you when you hear that music?
Well, the music brings you joy. And it also makes you feel what a waste of such a product that my father produced, and we've got it sitting on and not doing nothing with it.
Well, hopefully, you know, when you put things out into the atmosphere, they have a way of connecting to the people that need to connect to. And perhaps with the positive thought and positive spirit that you have, that, you know, people's hearts will be changed. And they can understand that you're not about to fight them for anything.
No.
You just want to fight for unity.
That's correct. For
the family to come together to put the product out there in honor of the creator of the music, which was Clement Dodd. I wanted to just read something to the Conduit listeners, and I don't mind if... Do you mind if I just read a tribute that was actually on your page? Yeah. And I thought it was really very, very touching. We're talking about a tribute that comes from, wow, what can I say? Someone who worked with Cox and Dodd along with his fellow band members, of course, Robert Nesta Marley and Peter Tosh. I'm talking about Bunny Livingston Whaler. And this is his tribute that was posted on Morna's page. And it reads, Rest in power, Clement Dodd Jr. Clement Seymour Dodd Jr., son of the late Clement Sir Coxon Dodd Sr., along with his mother and Junior's grandmother, Doris Darlington, has passed on February the 5th, 2015. Fulfilling the musical journey of Sir Coxon Downbeat Studio One, respectively, Junior has been known to eye Bunny Whaler from I Was a Member of the Wailers along with Robert Bob Marley and Peter Tosh in 1964, when he, Junior, was just a youth of about 7 years of age. I've known Junior up until his passing in 2015. I've known him to be a very humble youth, aiming on recording and releasing productions and recordings by himself on his Black Beat label, with many of the surviving talents of this great reggae music. For the last 5 years, as he fought to sit at the helm of his father's estate, he had a lot of respect for the artists and musicians that built the label, and was looking forward to doing things in support of all of the foundation artists and musicians. We were together with brother Lloyd Brevitt of the Scatterlights as he spent his last days here in Jamaica, and a lot of memories are shared. I got to see him in November 2014 as he was determined to fight the good fight, and he was drinking the guinea hen weed and the ganja oil, and he went on to New York promising to come back. This was not to be. One love and maximum respect to Junior Coxon Dodd. Rest in power. Condolences to Morna, Studio One Dodd, Maxine Isisto, Patsy Simpson, his partner in Jamaica, Aunt Elma, Baby May, over by Chisholm Avenue, who he introduced me to and shared so many memories of those early days with Coxon Sound System dances, and the whole Dodd family, here, there, and everywhere. And I think that's really, really a beautiful tribute there from Bunny Whaler. And I know that you had a lot of love in the room last night. I don't want to dwell anymore on the passing of your brother, because I know it must be like pinpricks sticking your heart, because that wound is still very, very fresh. You said, Morna, that you want to build on your father's legacy, and specifically, how do you aim to do that? Tell the Conduit listeners.
Well, I've got my own label. It's called Studio One, the Excellency of Reggae Music. I'm also doing the memorabilia, the T-shirts, cups, etc. I'm also looking to open a bar called Coxon's Bar. It's a restaurant.
And where would that be?
In England.
In the UK, because that's where you're from. That's where you're
correct,
based.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you think that you'll be able to manage or co-manage, however it plays out in the end? You will always have a part of your father's legacy.
Yeah, but my children, I've got big children, so they're also in part doing that with me.
Right.
I'm looking to release a record for Mother's Day. It's called A Mother's Love by IQ Michael.
Okay, so I know you have that CD.
I have got that, yeah.
So I think we're going to definitely play that, because I think this will be the first time that that track is played in New York. Mm-hmm. And after the track is played, then I want you to talk specifically about who that particular artist is. I mean, we know who it is, but I think the Conduit listeners will be surprised. I'm wondering if I could ask Peter to bring your bag, because it's actually in the studio over there. It's on the sofa. Oh, it's in the cupboard?
My coat's on top of it.
Okay, I don't know if Peter can do it. Maybe we should ask you. Yeah, he could get it for us, right? Okay. So you're actually now moving into the role that your brother played.
Well, whilst my brother's alive, that was the plan, because there's room for the both of us, or even more. Of Coxon's children, just like the Marley children, they're all talented children. Mm-hmm. So I don't see why Carol is afraid of us, or feeling that she wants it all. I just don't even want to even tap into her brain. I don't want to, Mm-hmm. But Junior had his talents, and he had some wonderful artists. And I'm working from the UK, because the universe is big.
Right.
And I was looking to do the UK
mm-hmm.
as well as Europe. So that was the plan. And
right.
Junior would have covered certain different...
New York and Jamaica?
Jamaica, yeah.
So you would have collaborated with him?
Collaborated with my brother, yeah.
Right.
We were working together.
Wow. Mm-hmm. So the work continues?
The work will
Morna.
Definitely continue, even more so. Mm-hmm.
Right. And hopefully, I mean, the wish is that those who are seeming to fight against you will understand that the work will progress if they work with you.
That's right.
Okay, so we actually have, I'm not sure if this is going to play. We're going to ask Peter, the engineer, right now to see if we can actually give to the Conduit listeners this exclusive, which is, what's the name of the label, Morna?
It's Studio One. And Excellency of Reggae Music.
And why that name?
Because I feel that my father created something so exclusive, and it wasn't full of filth. It was conscious lyrics, music that meant things, had feeling, and you could go back in time and see when that music was playing, what you were doing.
Absolutely.
It had meaning to people. So I felt, that, I'm not a dancehall person. Mm-hmm. And I just feel it's to bring back the class in reggae,
Studio One music.
Yeah.
It's like you almost want to hear a Studio One and you can hear the orchestra.
Yeah.
The strings.
That's correct.
The way that John Holt took it to that level. For the first time, I think John Holt was probably the first person who played a Philharmonic orchestra playing reggae at Albert Hall. A phenomenal event. Who knew that this little island music could go so far? And your father was one of those who helped to champion it and push it that far. And that's not a legacy that one should be sneezing at. I'm not sure if it's, I think it's lining up. So we're going to listen to this track, which is a production from Morna herself, Morna Dodd, who's taking up the reins, and the Dodd dynasty.
You would not understand, even if I tried to tell you all the things I feel inside. One thing that is true, I'll give my life for you. Trouble though I might seem at times, oh my, I love your word more than a word ago, mama, more profound than any gemstone, mama, greater than the love I hold you know, God gave me life, my love for you will endure when time throughout beautiful smile. Your laughter is an innocent, sweet and pure. Mom, you're worth more than a world of gold. Mama, more profound than any gemstone. Mama, greater than the love I hope you mean most to me. And more than the air I breathe. I love you inexplicably. There's no love like a mother's love. I love you. I love you. I love you forever and ever. You would not understand if that spirit fall out of love. It would never end. I lost the words. I love you. God knows I do, Mama. You're worth more than the world can hold, Mama. Now you deserve a wealth of gold, Mama. There's still much more to unfurl. You're more refined than diamonds and pearls. You mean the world to me. What more can one man say? To compensate the 9 months of my cares to over. Mom, you're worth more than the world can hold, Mama. Now you deserve a wealth of gold, Mama. Greater than the love I hold, you mean more to me than you know. Oh, Mama, Mama, I love you, I love you, I love you, it's true, Mama. I love you, I love you, I love you, I do. Mom, greater than the love I owe you most to me. Then you would know, then you could know. I love you, Mama. I love you, I do. Oh, Mama.
So we're listening right now to that track. I want to say congratulations, just in time for Mother's Day. Wow. And that is from IQ Michael. And what's the name of the track, Morna?
Mother's Love.
Mother's Love. Wow, it sounds good. So is this one of the artists that you're working with?
That's correct, yeah.
Okay, how long have you, I mean, I know a secret, which we're going to share with the Conduit listeners in a minute. How long have you been working with this artist?
I've been working with Michael for about 2 years. He came to me about 2 years ago.
Right. I want you to talk into the mic because I want everyone to hear what you're saying. All right. So don't look at me. You need to look at that camera and connect with everyone who's watching this show right now. And let me just fix this up here. Oh. She's whispering something into my ear. Okay, we're going to talk in a minute. All right, so there you go. So I want you to connect with that camera. Just look in there, and then we're going to bring your mic right down so we can hear. Can you hear yourself in the headphones?
Yes, I
when
can.
you talk? Okay,
Yes,
that's what you need to do. You need to get closer. All right, so I'm hoping. British Empress says that is a nice track.
I love it.
Okay, so what made you decide to have that artist put out that track?
What it is, Michael was one of the last recording artists with my father, and himself and a young guy called Sparky, Layla Rose, came to my home to see me because apparently